and one of their best attributes.
And the first one drops. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now, here's Junior. 33 points for him. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Riza. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giddey the pass to Osborne. Fires for 3. Lofgren with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. We'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. That one goes. Count it. And now that's 35 points for Junior.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Okongwu. Markkanen kicks to Okongwu. Riza wide open. And the 3-ball is good. Riza has got 15.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. Third of the game so far.
Now, here's Junior. D right on him. Fires it up. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Junior's got 12 now in this quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pass to Markkanen. Okongwu with the screen for Markkanen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call.
That is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here's Junior. 37 points for him.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that one's good. Daniels has got 5.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Junior dishes to Williams. Here's Anderson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Annie.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of... And that's all for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So for Chicago right now, Josh Giddey is out there with Junior. Then there's Patrick Williams. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 3 spot. Here's Risa Shea, covered by Osborne. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Risa Shea missing. The Bulls leading by 23. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Booz Ellis with the double team. Daniels from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bulls moving the ball around. Such a wide open look. Junior's got 46 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Risa Shea. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Risa Shea has got 27.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The kick out to Williams. Smith sets the pick for Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. Knocked away and stolen by Junior. Oh, Giddey in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Daniels with it. He has 5. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Junior. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And the turnover again by Atlanta. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. Number 1, the Bulls.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
To the middle. Giddey kicks to Junior. On the wing, Williams. Clock at 6. Osborne. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Bufkin. 11 points in the game. Pass to Daniels. And here is Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Bufkin. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Risa Shea with it, working on Williams. And it's Risa Shea missing. Junior with it. He's picked up by Risa Shea. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Pass to Bufkin. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. And that is his first foul of the game. Okogie's checked in for Josh Giddey.
Number 43, Josh Okogie.
Here's Bufkin. He's got 11. They get it back. Johnson from outside. Atlanta again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Atlanta foul.
Bulls making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
Bull substitution. Number 50, Cole Anthony.
Here's Osborne. No good on the quick three. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Williams passes to Smith. Here's Osborne. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one's good. Risa Shea.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
This from Dyson Daniels.
Now, here's Junior. Non-stop scoring machine here. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now Daniels. He's got 5. Here's Bufkin. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Junior's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Daniels. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Hawks. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Dyson Daniels. Grant Williams is checked in for Chicago. Here's Bufkin. 11 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Bufkin, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%.
Anthony's showing good vision there.
Here's Atlanta now. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad, Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Poked away and stolen by Junior. Lobs it up for Anthony. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication.
The Hawks shooting 43% for the game. We've got DeAndre Hunter, Isaiah Jackson out there with Okongwu. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Roddy in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. 2 points, that one goes. 56 points for Junior. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Here's Osborne, and yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And it's the Hawks' ball. Pass to Jackson. Hunter, no one around him. They get the rebound. Jackson kicks to Markkanen. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 20 points for Lauri Markkanen. And Chicago shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Osborne. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Okongwu. Markkanen against Levine. And again, Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got 15 points in just the second half.
Markkanen is just such an effective scorer. He makes the most of his opportunities.
Levine for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. Pass to Okogie. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Markkanen finds Hunter. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Markkanen can't get it to go. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. In the corner, it's Junior. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
3 points.
63 points for Junior.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to Markkanen. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Bruce Ellis has checked in for Levine. Good.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
On the wing, Markkanen. To the inside. Okongwu, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the screen provided just enough space for him. Love the selfless attitude on display.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that one's good, Junior.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Markkanen. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. That's checked in for Grant Williams. Williams comes in for Anderson. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Josh Okogie.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Here's Risacher. Atlanta again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Junior kicks to Williams. Here's the 3. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It goes on Jalen Johnson. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Risacher. And it's 7 points for Williams.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And Junior throws it down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Daniels dishes to Williams. Pass to Risacher. Left side, Markkanen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Risacher. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Bufkin. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bulls have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
That's tipped. Now Rizachet. Johnson for 3. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Outside Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Daniels. Johnson sends the screen for Rizachet. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
Down low. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Junior. The three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Junior with it. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. On the wing, Daniels. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Over Smith. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Junior's got 8 rebounds in this game. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Kyle Anderson comes in for Patrick Williams. Okogie's checked in for Buzelis. And Anthony subbed in for Josh Giddey. And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Junior. And it's blocked. In the corner, Daniels. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Junior the pass to Okogie. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Rizachet. From outside, off the mark. Chicago's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. And Junior throws it down.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Atlanta's shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Pass to Rizachet. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way, you're right. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Pass to Williams. Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Pass to Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. Okogie, the pass to Osborne. And taken away by Johnson. Now Daniels. Johnson with it. Back to Daniels. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.